So, I'm Emily and this is
Alan.
And I did say Tulapalava this morning because Hans put that up, so thank you very much, Hans, it's really nice. So, today we're going to be doing heaps of stuff. Today's week is noise week, Alan. Ah! We're good at making noise.
And we have no microphone.
That's hilarious, yeah. Sound week, no sound. That was funny. Okay, so thank you, they're so supportive. I love you guys, thank you so much. And obviously we're going to be making some noise and we're going to be talking about the science behind sound. But don't panic, team. Don't panic. We haven't thrown everything out. We're still going to have, at the end of the show...
What, Emily?
Joke of the day.
Day.
And yesterday, Alan.
Yep.
Tell us about yesterday's show.
Cool. Yesterday's show was kind of cool. We got muddled up and there was a slight confusion and a few other things going on. I told you yesterday the things you needed. They're actually things you need for tomorrow. Today you need some cardboard, scissors, something to draw circles with. We'll talk about that more later on, and it is something I can show you now and you can do later. It was just the climate we're in. Yesterday happened. We're back here today, a little bit more zen, and hopefully get on with it.
To be honest, our highs and lows, right?
Yep.
I actually wrote about yesterday in my journal. Is anybody else doing a journal? Because I am. Very necessary. And yesterday, we just weren't living our best life, Alan.
Yep.
We stayed home, and the show wasn't up to the standard that we thought, but today's is going to be awesome.
Yep, we're going to have thumbs up days and thumbs down days, and they're both perfectly fine. I've got a feeling today's going to be a thumbs up day.
Yeah.
So let's get on with our first experiment of the day. Let's get on with our first experiment of today. We are exploring the theme of sound. Sound is caused by vibrations. And we'll also be looking at sound needs and material to travel through. Everyone take your hand like this. Put it on your throat, not too tight, and in a big deep voice everybody go, vibration. Emily explained this yesterday. We vibrate our vocal cords. That vibrates the air, which vibrates our eardrum, and our brain makes sense of the sound that's going on. So sound is caused by vibrations. Very simple sentence, huge bit of science. We're going to explore it in lots of different ways. So I'm going to do today's activity quite quickly just to illustrate how it's done and how you can prep for it. You'll be able to work it out nice and easy there. So I've got a piece of cardboard. This is actually a backing off a drawing pad and things like that. Doesn't need to be too thick, but it does need to
Not
be
like
fairly
a
stiff.
shoebox cardboard, but thicker.
Yeah, about that. Probably a bit thicker than that. That's good. There we go. So, first of all, I'm going to use a compass, but basically you need to draw a circle. So the inside of there will do, but I would explain why I'm going to use a compass.
Do you love a compass?
Because A, I love a compass.
Who does?
Also, it's a deal of, I can set the measurements. So I can set the measurements in my favour, and I'm going to explain a bit more about that. Sometimes when we make stuff, we have the option to make things easy for us. So I'm going to set the compass to 4 centimetres. So I'm going to set the compass to 4 centimetres. Now that gives me the measurement from the middle to the outside edge of my circle of 4, but it gives me the diameter of 8. And the reason I like the diameter of 8 is it's easy to find the middle. So I'm going to draw that circle.
As you're doing that, Alan, Matthias, I'm so glad you wrote in your journal. I saw your comment, it's really cool.
Cool, man. So
we might have to compare at a later date if you want to share your secrets with me.
So my friends, we have drawn our circle. I'm going to actually show you that, but I think we know, lighting's not too good, I'm using funny coloured cards. So we're going to draw that. We're now going to draw a line on our centre point. We're just going to draw a line like so. So I've drawn the circle in half. Now, from my centre point, I'm going to mark a centimetre each side.
Right.
1 centimetre each side. So I've marked a centimetre from the middle that's there. So my pencil's in the middle. These two marks are at a centimetre from the middle. Okay. Now, what we need to do is these two marks here, we need to make tiny holes. And how I'm going to do that is I'm going to use my scissors.
Ooh.
I'm going to be very careful. Very careful to keep my hands away from the sharp bits. If you notice, I'm doing it on the table, not on my leg. And I've not cut the circle out yet. We're going to have to do that in a bit. But by keeping it on a big piece of material, it's easier to handle. I can handle it far away from the sharp thing, so all is good. So I'm going to put a hole in here. And a hole in here, and I've kind of gone through. Don't do this on your best table.
They're telling you to be safe.
I'm actually going to use the pencil a little bit on this as well. Again, keeping my fingers away from the pencil. And that.
Zach's going. I thought you were doing vibrations.
Ah.
Now hold that thought, Zach.
Hold that thought, Zach.
All
We're
will
getting
become
there.
clear. I sense you're not trusting us here,
So,
which I can understand, but it'll come back to vibrations. I like that you're on theme, Zach. That's really good.
so my friends, I've got my circle with my two holes in. All we need to do now is cut this out. I'll tell you what, Emily.
Tell me
Can
what.
you cut this out, and I will fulfill Zach's
I
needs.
just need to shut that. I made a mistake.
So if you cut that out, I'm going to show you what we're actually making. We're actually making one of these.
Well, this is hard.
In a few moments, when Em's got a circle, we're going to pass some string through the middle of the circle. And what you do with this is you take it like so.
Quite thick cardboard, eh?
Yep. You take it like so. You spin it round so the rope twists. And then once it's twisted, I'm going to pull so the rope untwists, and then I'm going to let it twist again. It goes a bit like this. It's a bit of a technique. And I didn't get it right first time. There we go, but that's okay. So we'll try again.
What was that? Ooh.
So I'm letting it untwist, retwist, and it's a bit of a technique, but if we listen.
Can you go closer to the mic? That's quite cool.
There's lots of different noises happening there. But can you hear that whooshing noise, Emily?
It sounds like sort of like something from a sci-fi movie.
Well, what's your favourite sci-fi?
I do like a bit of Doctor Who.
All day long. There we go.
I do.
So,
I do
so
like
if
a
we-
bit of Doctor Who. Sorry.
Oh.
I might have to binge watch that.
if we
That's what we're
listen,
doing in our bubble, watching lots of telly.
if we listen, we can hear that noise. So that noise must be being caused by vibrations.
Zach,
because
told ya.
there we go. Because all sound is caused by vibrations. So where is the vibrations coming from? Well, my friends, the vibration is coming from as the disc spins through the air, it rubs against the air. So the disc is rubbing against the air and we got friction. This friction causes vibrations, and those vibrations cause the sound. So by the disc rubbing through the air, that causes vibrations. Those vibrations travel through the air, travel to our eardrum, and that's how we hear
Hey!
this sound. So
I did it!
we twist it, we pull it, and you get your rhythm right. And once again, we can hear that whooshing noise that sounds like something from a sci-fi movie.
We might have a bit of a fight on our hands, Alan.
Yeah.
Oliver doesn't like the new Doctor Who. I think she's amazing.
Cool. Well, you know what? Yeah. We keep religion and politics away from the table. There we go. So Emily's cut this disc out beautifully here, so I might as well finish the make. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to pass it through the middle, and like I say, this experiment here is normally used for other things to explain scientific stuff. So it's been used, like you put colours on it and you see the colours mix when they spin, so you might want to paint it and see what happens. But I'm using it here today to talk about sound, and it seems that was a bit of a surprise to some of you.
Yeah. I've seen it with colour wheels before.
Exactly, there we go. The colour wheels are awesome.
They are awesome.
So I've passed my string through the 2 holes in the middle. I'm going to tie a knot. Any knot will do. I'm a bit of a fan of the figure of 8 stopper knot, but any knot will do.
We can have a knot session.
A knot session. So far we've got
we've
got a shelf edition coming up. And what else did we look at?
Science.
Shelf edition, pencil edition. So again, we wrap it round like this.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one thing I haven't explained to you. Hang on.
What?
So.
Oh, technique.
Technique is a new one.
Can I try this one?
Yeah, totes.
So you spin it.
You spin it so it wraps up.
How much do you spin it?
And you spin it until it gets tight around your fingers.
Because it's not around my fingers.
You're holding it around your fingers like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm totally doing now.
Yeah.
Oh, ow, I hit myself in the face.
Yeah, and you spin it round. And then when it's tight, you pull it, you loosen.
I haven't quite got the technique, but I did hear it a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is going to keep me busy today.
I can't get this new one to go.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. I did it for a little bit. It's such a freaky sound.
Now if you notice, this one's slightly different in its sound, because I've not done something to this one that Emily's beautifully cut out, by the way. This is quite good cutting.
You've not done something. Get it? Not
done something. That is beautifully cut out.
Thank you, Alan. I was quite pleased with myself.
In this one, I made some extra holes and I made little slots, and they act as blades trimming through the air. This one's just a full circle. So that makes a difference to the vibrations that are created and the sound that is created. So my friends,
yes,
today I made one of these with you. I urge you to go away and make one, and as you get the knack off it, remember the sound is caused by the disc spinning through the air. That creates vibrations, and those vibrations we can hear. And sound is energy. Sound is energy. So the energy from me spinning it and pulling it, or the energy from Emily spinning it and pulling it, gives us that spinning energy that rubs through the air, and that friction creates vibrations, and those vibrations travel through the air. So once again, we've explored this beautiful sentence here. Sound is caused by vibrations. But Emily, you're going to talk about something else.
I am. Now, I think you've seen it, Alan.
Yep.
The movie Pitch Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody seen it?
Yep.
Alan loved it, didn't you, Alan?
Totally. There we go. I preferred High School the musical myself, but anyway.
It's actually true.
Yeah.
The reason I bring that up, because when that's a movie about a choir, right? And it's a movie about singing. And that's where we hear the word pitch. Pitch. People say they got perfect pitch and stuff. So pitch is really interesting, and obviously it's got to do with sound.
Yeah.
So there's 2 things I want to talk about today. I want to talk about high pitch and low pitch. So high pitch is like high pitch, and then you go low pitch.
Low pitch.
Is it as low as you can go?
Oh, go a little lower, going lower.
Oh, I get it.
And it's not even joke of the day yet. There we go.
Not even funny, but I stole somebody else's funny. And Alan can actually go a lower pitch because our vocal cords are different, okay? So I can't go that low. That would be weird. But yeah, it's all about pitch. High pitch, low pitch. Low pitch. And you get the difference in pitch because, well, the weird thing about sound, Alan, is we can experience it, but we can't see it. Right?
Yep, so we hear it.
Yeah.
So our observations are done by hearing rather than looking.
Well, if you want to get really technical, you can feel sound a bit and vibrations as well.
Ooh.
But maybe I'll leave that for another day.
Yeah.
But we don't see it, that's for sure, right?
Yep.
So the thing is, sound moves in sound waves, okay? So when you get a low pitch, you have a long wave. Okay? So low pitch, long wave. And with the high pitch, you get a high wave, okay? A high wave, sorry. You get a short wave. I'm getting confused. So high pitch, you get a short wave, okay? So, let's think about this with this. Alan, do you want to hold this one?
Okay.
And I'll hold this one. So these are chimes. My one's shorter than your one, right? Yeah. Okay. So I want you to make a prediction, Alan. People at home might want to make a prediction in the comments as well. Which one, I'm going to donk them in a minute, which one do you think will have the higher pitch and which one do you think will have the lower pitch?
Oh, there we go.
What do you reckon?
Oh, let's make a prediction. I'm not too sure. I don't know.
Do you guys know? Because that's what we do at Science Today, just have a guess. So, I tell you what, hopefully you're guessing at home. Let's try them out. Which one's got the high pitch, which one's got the low pitch? So what do you reckon? Which one's the high pitch, which one's the low pitch?
I reckon that one's a high pitch. And this one is the low pitch.
Nice one. I'd agree with you. And if you look, this one was the high pitch, this one was the low pitch, and you can see they're actually different lengths, aren't they? And if we think about it, this one is perfect for that short sound wave, okay? So there's lots and lots of those, and you get the high pitch. And with this one, you're able to get a longer wave going through. Yeah, it's quite cool, and that's when you get a low pitch. So the shape and size of things does affect sound.
So by looking at those, we could make some observations with our eyes.
If we could,
and make predictions around that. But it's not really until we make observations with our hearing that we hear it as well. Cool, this is cool. So we've got a low pitch and a high pitch. Cool. Anything happening in the comments?
Yeah, really good predictions about which one would be higher and lower. Our lockdown's going fine. Thanks, people are checking in, which is really nice. Well done, guys. Really, really good. It seems you know quite a lot about high pitch and low pitch, but Carrie Evans is asking, what are the bottles for? Great segue.
Great segue.
Glad you're here.
Carol Evans, you're beautiful. We were trying to work out a way to segue from one item to another.
Well done.
Boom. Carol's here. It's all good.
So, these are old ginger beer bottles, and Alan has filled them with water. So this one is filled about up to here. That one's filled about up to there, is it right?
Yeah.
It's a bit hard to see. And that one's filled up even higher. So we're going to donk them, and maybe you can have a bit of a think about what kind of pitch will these bottles make a sound about. That's not a great sentence, but you know where I'm going. Shall we try it? Are you ready, Alan?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
They sounded terrible.
They sound a bit donkey.
They sounded like, do you know what, actually? I think the table's sort of dampening the vibrations. They do have little bits of string on them, Alan. Let's hold them up, and that might help us out a bit. Are you ready? Let's try it again. That totally sounded different. That's probably enough, yeah. So, that's a really fun experiment you could totally try. Please don't break anything. You might want to try it outside. You can actually do it with glasses as well and a teaspoon, but just be really, really careful. You don't want to break anything. These are pretty sturdy. Yeah, it's quite a good little experiment actually. Yeah, I'm quite enjoying it.
Yeah, people are liking this. They're saying, oh yeah, Hans is liking it. Charlie is really thinking about the levels of water and what that means. Someone's just enjoying the music. So that's good. There we go. So good on you, Oliver. Thank you so much. And Hans and all the other people commenting as well.
Yeah,
but
awesome.
Here, my friends. So we spoke about, what was that word you introduced again today? Pitch. There we go. Pitch. So
low pitch.
we got a low pitch and a high pitch. So if we've got a long one and a short one, and this has got a high pitch and this has got a low pitch, I've got an idea.
Oh no, Ellen's got an idea. Just one moment, please, guys. Please don't put things in the comments 100 times because it gets really confusing to see other people's comments. I love you all. Alright?
Yeah.
So, oh, whoa!
Yep.
Oh, should I put this on me?
Yep. So
should I give you that one?
Yep. Do you want this way or the other way round?
I want it that way around, I reckon.
The way I've got it.
The way you've got it.
That's good.
Oh,
there
this
we
is
go.
quite fun.
Yeah.
Can you see the different lengths of the chimes? We might want to put it in front of the duplicate.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Can you reach there? Because that looks great on camera.
It does look quite good. Hi, can you see me? Hello. Now, Ellen, this looks like a musical instrument to me.
Well, let's see. So, I'll tell you what, my friends, we've got some messages from you and stuff, and we appreciate that at this time and the kind of climate we're in, people having their birthday parties is a little bit tricky. Obviously, you still have your birthdays, but having your parties is a bit tricky. So, this is from Science in a Van to you. Emily is now going to play Happy Birthday to you all.
Oh, I was going to play Bohemian Rhapsody, but...
Sure you were.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
And don't forget, after this, we've still got Joke of the Day, and I will tell you what you need for tomorrow as well.
I hope this goes well, Ellen.
Let's go.
I'm feeling the pressure.
Here we go.
There's quite a few people watching. Okay, alright. Yeah.
So my friends, we have learnt that sound is caused by vibrations, and those vibrations travel through the air or a material to our ears. And we also learnt about pitch as well. We know that there is a high pitch and a low pitch. Everyone take your hands like this, put it on your throat and go, vibration.
Vibration.
And can I get a low pitch?
Low pitch.
Can I get a high pitch?
Are you ready?
High pitch. Beautiful, there we go.
Sliding and flying, eat your heart out.
So there we go. Today is been a thumbs up day for us here at Science in a Van. Tomorrow we're going to have another thumbs up day tomorrow as well. And tomorrow you will need a few bits and bobs to bring with you. You will need.
You will need.
Is
it tomorrow? Excellent.
No,
it's not tomorrow. I know what you need tomorrow. You need the things that we told you to get yesterday.
Yep.
You need a couple of tin cans.
Yep.
And you need straws, plastic straws, only if you've got them. Don't go crazy buying. You need some string and a nail and hammer.
A nail and a hammer. Don't worry too much about the tin can string now and a hammer. A bit like the whizzer, we will show you how to do it and then you can go off and make it later. Don't worry too much about that. But if you have got a plastic straw and a pair of scissors handy tomorrow, that would be fun to kind of play along with as well. And parents, we do apologise in advance. So
we don't know what day it is.
That's a lot of update about what's going on. That's a little bit of update of things we've got going on. But now it's time.
Hold the line, caller. Some people are asking about how they can get in touch with us. Look at our website, www.scienceinthevan.co.nz. You'll find everything you need there. Also, sad face emoji. We didn't have a shout out of the day on Facebook yesterday. I know. I really love to see your photos of stuff you're doing. If you made some bottled chimes, send us a photo or a video. Adults, you can post a picture and tag us, and that comes up and we see it, which is really handy. Or you can just PM us. that would be really, really great. And also, Science in a Van fans, can somebody put up in the comments how many subscribers we've got, please? Because I can't see it from here.
Yeah. And remember, my friends, we are learning as a unit here. So adults, carers, supervisors, parents need to be with their kids. The older siblings as well can get involved as well. So when contacting us and putting comments up, please supervise that, and that we're doing as much as we can our end. So we need your help, your end with that as well.
Update.
But we're loving all the comments.
Yeah,
We've got an update right here, right now. So let's read it.
Michelle said 657, and then all of a sudden it was 658.
Wow.
So I think some people's things haven't updated, or somebody's just subscribed. Yeah. As you know, Science and Van fans, we need 1,000 to get outside and do some outside experiments, because I am not taking the laptop outside. I am so sorry. It is too precious. Yeah. So please subscribe if you haven't, and also tell people you know to subscribe. So,
and we're going to do the Mentos and Fizz experiment when we get our 1,000th subscriber to our YouTube channel.
Thank you for your encouragement. But now it is time for everybody's favourite segment. Are you ready, Alan?
Yep.
Are you?
Yep.
It's time for Joke of the Day.
Joke of the Day. Joke of the Day. So, yesterday's joke went down so well. I've got a similar sort of theme joke.
Yeah.
I like these kind of things. They're quite fun. And that. So, the other week I went to the supermarket and I bought me groceries. And, I noticed that there was, when I got near the tills, I noticed there was a self-checkout area. So I went along and I looked amazing.
It's quite good.
So, check yourself out, people. You are beautiful. Don't ever change. Keep with us. We are Science in a Van.
We're up to 659.
This is Science in a Van live, coming at you, down with YouTube, right at you. Get amongst it. Have a good time. And Emily's so busy reading the comments, she's not cueing the music.
Oh no,
so I'm
I
just
just
going to
love
have
the
to
comments
keep thinking
so
of different
much.
ways of ending this.
See you tomorrow. What time, Ellen?
Science in a Van.
12:45.
12:45 New Zealand time. We'll be here, so you might as well be as well.
You might as well
There we
stay
go.
home tomorrow.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
Science in a Van.
Woo! Can you do that again?
Science in a Van.
Oh, you got a buggy station there. Hey, see you tomorrow, team. Thank you so much. Hi, Facebook. Bye, Facebook. I hope you watched us alright as well. Bye, co-vouchers. See you later, everybody. Bye, Gemma. Bye,
See you,
Gemma.
Science in a Van. Science in a Van.